Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video, I would like to share to you about noun and verb. So guys, in this video, I would like to explain to you about the definition of noun and verb. And in the last video, there will be an exercise for you. So keep watching. So guys, first I would like to explain about noun. Noun is refer to person, animals, place, things, ideas, or events. Nouns encompass most of the words of language. There's also some types of nouns. First, proper noun. A proper noun is a name which refers only to a single person, place, or thing, and there is no common name for it. Example, Melbourne. Next, we have common noun. A common noun is a name for something which is common for many things, person, or place. It encompasses a particular type of things, person, or place. Example, country. Third, we have abstract noun. An abstract noun is a word for something that cannot be seen but is there. Example, truth, lies, happiness, sorrow, time, friendship, humor, patriotism, and etc. Fourth, we have concrete noun. A concrete noun is the exact opposite of abstract noun. It refers to the things we see and have physical existence. Example, chair, table, bed, ball, and etc. Countable noun is the nouns that can be counted or called counted nouns. Countable nouns can take an article A and D. Non-countable noun is the noun that cannot be counted or called non-countable nouns. Collective noun. Collective noun is a word for a group of things, people, or animals. Common noun. Sometimes two or three nouns occur together or even with other parts of speech and create idiomatic component. Idiomatic means that those nouns behave as a unit and to a lesser or greater degree amount to more than the sum of their parts. And guys, the next is about verb. Verbs are the action words in a sentence that describe what the subject is doing. There is kinds of verbs. First, action verbs. Action verbs, as their name says, are used to refer to action. This can refer to physical action that are performed with bodies or objects, such as jump, hit, or sing. Second, stative verbs. Unlike action verbs, static verbs refer to conditions or states of being. Generally speaking, we use stative verbs to describe things like qualities, states of existence, opinions, belief, and emotion. Third, transitive verbs. A transitive verb is a verb that is accompanied by direct object in a sentence. The direct object is the noun, pronoun, or noun phrase that is having something done to it by the subject of the sentence. Or intransitive verbs. The opposite of transitive verbs is an intransitive verb. A verb is an intransitive verb if it is not used with a direct object. 5. Linking verbs. Linking verbs are a special type of stative verb whose name gives a big clue as to what they do. 6. Helping verbs or auxiliary verbs. Helping verbs, also called auxiliary verbs, are helpful verbs that work with other verbs to change the meaning of sentence. 6. Regular verbs. Regular verb is a verb that considers a regular verb if it past tense, from, and past participle ends in ed, d, or the verb is a Cyprian verb. 8. Irregular verbs. An irregular verb is a verb whose past tense and past participle form doesn't end in ed, d, and doesn't use the T variant. So guys, that is my explanation about noun and verb. So now it's time to do our exercise. So guys, there is a video that is a cooking vlog by Mother Mangji. So I would like to ask you to find out the verb and noun. Just enjoy the video guys, and find out the noun and verb carefully and improve your understanding about noun and verb.
Hi everybody! Today I'm going to show you how to make Korean spicy rice cake called tteokbokki. Tteokbokki, 5 years ago I already posted the recipe and video, but today I remake this one. Okay, let's get started. This is my homemade rice cake for tteokbokki, and I'm going to use this today. It's exactly 1 pound I measured. First thing you have to do is make a delicious broth. Without delicious broth, tteokbokki kind of bland. Anchovy stock, that's my favorite. If you are vegetarian, use a can of vegetable stock. Over medium-high heat. 4 cups of water. 7 dried anchovies we need. Remove the heads and guts. Heads and guts inside. Just press this way and take it out. We are going to use 7 dried anchovies. You may ask, oh, how about 8 anchovies? It's okay, 8 anchovies. Dried kelp. Dashima in Korean. We are going to use 5 and 6 inch size. And dump in there. Boil this for about 15 minutes without lid, because this dried anchovy is a little fishy, and then fishy smells has to be evaporated. Meanwhile, this is rice cake that I made yesterday. I cut this in around 3.5 inches. This is a store-bought rice cake. It's really thinner and smaller size. So I'm going to use this, but you can use either one. And today I'm going to add fish cake balls and eggs. It's a hard-boiled eggs. I usually prefer tteokbokki made with only rice cake, but I found a lot of people love to add some fish cake and noodles, ramen noodles and eggs. So I'm going to use these 2 eggs. My anchovy stock is boiling, and I'm going to make sauce, really spicy for really red sauce. And then I'm going to use hot pepper paste and hot pepper flakes and sugar, that's all. 1/3 cup hot pepper paste. This is hot pepper flakes, 1 tablespoon. Mild hot pepper flakes, not very spicy. And 1 tablespoon sugar. And mix. So we are going to add this with the rice cake together. So we are going to add 3 green onions. Save some for the garnish later, and cut this around 2.5 inches long. This. If this is too thick, and cut it in half lengthwise. Okay, this. And this is for garnish. I will shell these eggs. So 15 minutes, I boiled this. Let's taste it, if this is delicious or not. Very good. Very deep flavor. Nice. Strain these guys. Kelp and anchovies. You can eat anchovies and kelp. Add everything. First, put the rice cake. and sauce. Gently stir this. Green onions. If we want to add the fish cake, just this is the right time. So keep stirring this until this rice cake absorbs this broth. The broth should thicken and shiny. Looks awesome. Green onions make this broth and more tasty. So I always use green onions. So when your friends are just all together, when they watch this sizzling rice cake, their appetite is going to be already stimulated. Minutes I kept stirring gently like this, and now I want to show you the consistency. Really a little thickened and juicy, awesome. Our tteokbokki is done. Beautiful. We made really nice shiny tteokbokki. So let me taste it. Like this. Cheers everybody! Delicious tteokbokki we made.
So guys, I think that is